Hey, welcome back. I'm really pissed off. So I recorded for about an hour or so, and I already beat the Dragon Roost Temple. But my computer decided to freeze. So then I was like super pissed off, and I was like, well, what should I do? Like, I literally got all the way to the Forbidden Woods, and I didn't want to start all the way over. Then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna start all the way over. I watched a show while I was doing it, and now we're good to go. And I swear to God, if my computer stops recording or like freezes up again, I'm that's all I can say. It was funny because I think everybody's having a pretty shitty day today. I don't know why. It was funny because I was talking to my mom, and she was like, Kelly, you look really pissed off. What happened? I was like, well, I recorded a lot of episodes today, and, you know, my computer froze, so they all didn't count. And then I was like, you know, it's pretty hard talking to yourself for like 2 hours and then it be for nothing, you know? It's like exhausting. And she's like, Kelly, she's like, Kelly, shut the fuck up. I was like, okay. I don't know. I mean, I got fucking pissed off. And then I got this really stupid comment that I read. And every time I just read comments that, like, you know, are the stupidest thing I've ever read, it just gives me a headache. So I already had a headache, and now I have an even bigger headache. That's okay. I feel better now. I lit some candles. I, like, closed my eyes. I cried a little bit. But, hey, we're back. And you know what? The good thing is, if my computer freezes again, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to save over my save, because what happened was I saved over the game. Does that make sense? I saved over when I was gonna like start the game again, so I had to start all the way over. So I think now what I'm gonna do is each recording session I'm gonna like have a new save file and like put it in there or whatever. Okay. Fuck, man. How's your guys' day? I told so many stories during these lost episodes. I mean, I could just like retell them if you want me to. I mean, I don't know if it's fucking important. I'm just gonna blaze through this entire dungeon, BT dubs. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I mean, because I've memorized Wind Waker like the back of my hand. Oh, I didn't really need to do that. Okay. Can you come down here, please? Hey! No, not you, Phoebe. I wasn't talking to you. Okay. Oh, no, Phoebe. It's okay. I know you were sleeping. You don't have to get up. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty excited about this recording session. Because I feel like the last recording session... Oh, yeah, wait. Okay. The last recording session, I was kind of like tired, and my throat literally started closing up. And then I started losing my voice. So maybe it was a good thing, you know? Okay. Well, anyways, the story that I was gonna tell was that, so I was talking to a friend on the phone, just cause like, there's been a lot of stuff that's been happening, and I've been kind of like stressed out. And so he was like, you want to call me? And I was like, sure. Cause the thing that I do to, okay, good. Jesus Christ, if I stop recording, I'm gonna get so pissed off. Oh, the whole episode is just gonna be me looking at my computer having a mini heart attack. Anyways, so, oh, computer, please. Don't like, okay. I'm gonna try to ignore that. You know, YOLO, whatever. So I was talking to him on the phone, and I was talking about one of the worst experiences I had in college. And I was like, "Oh, perfect." I was like, I could tell this on the show, you know? So I don't know if you guys have ever like missed, like your bus missed a stop, you know? I'm sure it's happened to everyone, but for me, it was literally like the breaking point of me quitting, like, or me dropping out of the first college I went to, which is funny. So I was on the bus, and I live in kind of the west suburban area town of Seattle. And then okay, come on, go. No, there we go. And my route, like the bus stop, my stop is the last stop in order to get to my college. The college I went to was an institute. And I went there for game art and design because I wanted my career to be in gaming, but I didn't realize that, oh, I think I'm too close. Okay. But then I was like, oh wait, fuck it. I just want to, you know, I just want to play games. I don't want to actually make games. But so that college wasn't a complete waste of time. Like, I was like, I learned a lot of lessons in that college, 'cause it just kind of showed me like the fucking harsh realities of like the world, I guess. But I went there, and the thing about that college is that each class was 4 hours long. I know, literally 4 hours. Can you imagine fucking taking 4 hours of math or 4 hours of stupid fucking history? But there were 2 classes each day, so it was basically you're there for 40 hours a week. So it was like being there for a full-time job, which was gross. It was so gross. And it's such a shitty college too. Or institute. I shouldn't even call it a college. It fucking sucks. But so mine, my stop was on the last stop of the route, whatever. My bus driver missed the stop and kept going. He didn't know I was on the bus, even though I stop requested, right? So I go up to him, and I'm like really cautious because I was like pretty sad during this time. So whenever I'm really sad, okay, yes, thieving rats. Okay, whatever. Oh god, am I like gonna lose my voice again? Jeez. Okay, come here, rats. Come here. Come on. I wanna kick your ass. Hey. Okay. Oh Jesus, my sister just sneezed. Sorry, this is what happened last time too. I kept like getting interrupted by the game, and then I would stop talking. But I went up to him. No. There we go. And I was like, hey, can you stop? Like, you missed my stop. Can you like take me to my location? I like tapped on his shoulder too. He got so scared because he didn't think anyone was on the bus that he screamed, whipped around, and pushed me to the ground. And I was like, ugh, like I started tearing up because I was so scared. Like I thought he was literally gonna like beat the shit out of me. He seemed like a cool guy, but he seemed pretty fucking annoyed too. And he was like, I'll just drop you off here. He was like, fuck, I didn't think anyone was on this bus, and he was swearing a lot too. It was like really unprofessional. I'm sure he got fired eventually. I think he was new on the job too, so I didn't like judge him too harshly. I didn't say anything, but you know, I was having a really shitty day. So he drops me off on the other side of the Seattle, and so the college that I went to was like, it was 40 minutes away. It was a 40-minute walk away from like the actual place. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna walk to school. And I was 40 minutes late to class. And my stupid fucking teacher, she had the balls to come up to me. And she's this really annoying teacher who, she had this weird accent that didn't fit her voice. It's the accent that's like, all right, class, open your textbooks. Like, literally, she sounded like that. It's fucking weird. Like, I don't know. She was such a weird teacher, and she was such a bitch, and she hated everybody, and she hated me, and so I was late. And then she docked off, like, points, or she gave me a 0 on the project that they were doing that I missed out because I was fucking late because my stupid bus driver dropped me off on the wrong side of town. And then after that, because the classes are 4 hours, I had to fucking be there, right? And then guess who I had? My next class. In my history class, it was also 4 hours or whatever. I had her. I had the same person for 4 hours. So I had her for 8 hours, technically. I think the first class she taught was like, I don't know, like government stuff, and then she taught like history next. It was weird. I don't know. She assigned a group project in the next class, and she paired me up with like one of the worst people ever. Like, he was so mean to everybody, including me. He threatened me. He said, if you give me a bad grade on this project, like I'm gonna like do something, like I'm gonna hurt you or whatever. Like fucking something stupid like that. And then I decided that when I went home, I said fuck it, and then I didn't go back. I left that college forever. But the way that they have you drop out is so weird. See how long this story is? Like, each part too, it just gets worse and worse. But it sucks because in order to drop out, you have to get your teacher's permission. So you have to sign this form with all your teachers' signatures on it. And I think I had like 6 teachers or whatever, because each day there's 2 different classes and they're all 4 hours long. It's like one of the weirdest systems like I've ever heard of, and it's so hard to explain. But so I got all my teachers to sign. I was with my mom because I was fucking scared. They all signed it. They all hated me. I don't know why. And then when I went to the dean of the college, he said in front of my mom, who was paying for it, it was like $30,000 per year. She was like, you know, I was telling him all my problems with the school, like oh, I hope, you know, like I was getting harassed by like students and like teachers, and like the teachers were horrible. They weren't teaching me anything, and like I was just, you know, saying shit. And then he interrupts me and he goes, look, just sign your name on the line. Like, we don't give a shit. And in front of my mom, who paid money to go to this expensive college that isn't worth it. You know what? I wasn't going to say the college, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I should say it. Maybe not. I don't want that to get fucking back to me, you know? Oh. Oops. But yeah, just do your research before you go to college. Don't just pick a random college because you're excited. The reason why I picked that institution, I'm sure you guys could figure out what college that was just based off of everything I said. But that institution though, I guess there was a lot of lawsuits with it because they just accept anyone that would pay money, right? Because it's so expensive. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but I don't know. So I was studying game art and design because I wanted to like make games or whatever. Like that's what I was super interested in. But then I was like, oh, never mind. I shouldn't do that. Because I hated it. Okay, well... Okay, on the next episode, I'm gonna continue what I was talking about. God, my fucking... Okay. Oh, man, today's been hard! Goodbye!